Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome Pakistan International School Taif Virtual Learning System. Hope you all are fine and learning a lot from this system. This lecture is for grade 8th. Grade 8th, 9th junior, boys and girls, geography of Pakistan. And today we will start chapter 2 and this is third lecture. Hope you understand well chapter 1. We have discussed each and everything in chapter 1. Today we will start chapter 2. Chapter 2, the name of the chapter is land forms. What is land forms? A natural feature we called the land forms. The natural features of the land or of the earth is called land forms. A land form, we can say, is a natural or artificial feature of the solid surface of the earth. Once again, I tell you, a natural feature of the land or the earth or is a natural or artificial feature of the solid surface of the earth is called land form. Land form is a function of structure, process, and stage. This is the definition of landform. What is a landform? Define landform. It can be asked in short question. So you will write landform is a function of structure, process, and stage. I told you natural or artificial features. These are all landforms: volcano, hills, island, waterfall, deserts, mountain, jungle, plain. These are all the kinds of landform, artificial or natural feature of the earth. We called solid surface of the earth. We called land forms. Now, hope understand the meaning of landforms. Now we will discuss in detail. In today's lecture, we will also discuss major physical region or the major physical six major physical region. Country can be divided. Pakistan can be divided into six major physical regions. These regions are, it can be asked in short question, right? I told you in the previous lecture, short question I will tell you during lecture and you will write these question. MCQs I will tell you during lecture, you will underline the MCQs in your book, because short question and MCQs will be from the chapter. You are in ninth class now, ninth junior. Short question, first I told you define landforms, then name the major physical regions of the Pakistan. Six major physical regions of Pakistan. Number one, you will write the answer. The major physical regions of Pakistan are: number one, the northern mountains. In this lecture, we will discuss in detail the northern mountains. Number two, the western mountain. Number three, the upper Indus plain. Number four, the lower Indus plain. Number five, the Salt range and Potwar plateau. Number six, the Balochistan plateau. All these six regions, these are six physical region, and today we will discuss the first four region: the northern mountain, the western mountain, upper Indus plain, lower Indus plain. We will discuss in detail these first four region in detail. Now from your book, open your book, page number 10, chapter 2, land forms. Definition of landform. First short question, define landforms. Landform, I told you, is a function of structure, process, and stage. American geomorphologists call them terrain elements or terrain types. In order to study the relief map of Pakistan, some knowledge of the processes which have operated in the past and are operating at present is necessary. The features of the surface of land are product of two set of forces. Also, it can be asked in short question, the features of the surface of land. Two sets or two types of forces: number one, internal force; number two, external force. Number one, internal force. The internal force, what is the internal force? Which originate from the earth itself by expanding, contracting, uplifting, depressing, tilting, warping, distorting, and disrupting. Now, what is the meaning of depression? Depressing. Here in geology, a depression is a landform or depressed below the surrounding area. Depressions form by various mechanisms. A watering hole. I'm telling you, depressing. The meaning of depressing, or the in geology, or in the how we will define a watering hole. For example, a watering hole is a natural depression where water collects and animal come to drink. What is the depressing mean here? The depressing of earth. A watering hole is a natural depression where water collects and animal come to drink. Then distorting, change of the earth or twist. Disrupting, destruction, destroy, have directly affected the crust of the earth, forming major or minor relief feature. The internal forces are making the surface of the earth diverse of irregular in character by giving rise the mountain, plateaus, and various landform. Also, it can be asked, define internal forces of earth. You will define these. Then external forces. What are the external forces? Are from outside. First we discuss the internal, the inner forces. Now the external forces are from outside. They are external agents of weathering and denudation. What is the meaning of denudation? It means in geology, it involves the processes that cause the wearing away of the earth surface. How? By moving water, by ice, by wind, and by waves. Once again, I tell you, denudation mean involves the processes that cause the wearing. We discuss the external force. How the external force? By the earth's surface, by moving the water, by ice, by wind, and by waves. To the reduction in elevation and in relief of landforms and of landscapes. These forces, on the other hand, are trying to reduce the irregularities by wearing down the high mountain and by filling the depressions. I told you the meaning of the depressions. According to general classification, Pakistan has three major groups of landforms. Underline, it can be asked in MCQs. Pakistan has dash major groups of landforms. Pakistan has three major groups of landforms. MCQs. Short questions, name the landforms of Pakistan. So you will write in answer, name the landforms of Pakistan. You will write answer, Pakistan has three major groups of landforms. Number one, mountains. Number two, plateaus. Number three, plains. Look at the relief map of Pakistan reveals in the previous class. You know the relief map in detail. Reveals an appreciable diversity in the highland region, which can be subdivided into two parts, each part having distinct characteristics. Similarly, lowland region can also be split up into two parts. The country can be divided. One more short question, name the physical region of the Pakistan. I told you, so you will just write these six features of Pakistan: the northern mountains, the western mountains, the upper Indus plain, the lower Indus plain, the salt range and Potwar plateau, the Balochistan plateau. In short question, it can be asked, write a short note on northern mountain or the western mountain or the upper Indus plain. Anyone can be asked also in short question or in long question also. Now we will discuss the northern mountains of Pakistan. First short question, name the northern mountains of Pakistan. These mountains include, answer you will write, first short question, name the northern mountains of Pakistan. Answer, these mountains include the Himalayas, the Karakoram and the Hindu Kush mountains. The Himalaya mountains, now we will discuss the first of all, the Himalayas range flank the subcontinent on the north, stretching like a bow from Indus region or Indus on the west of the Brahmaputra. It is a river in the east for a distance of about 2400 kilometers. These comprise, or these have a series of range in Pakistan as mentioned below. It can be asked in MCQs, name the mountains of Himalayas, the outermost Himalayas or sub-Himalayas, outer or lesser Himalaya. The central or greater Himalaya, the Ladakh mountain range. This is the subdivision of Himalaya mountain. Now we will discuss the outermost Himalayas or sub-Himalayas. There is a line of low hills ranging nearly between 32 meter to 100 meter to the plain. These hills are known as Shivalik or Talhati hills. Outer or lesser Himalaya, outer or lesser Himalaya, these lie further to the north of Shivalik parallel to the Tilhati hills and rise to the height of about 5,000. It can be asked in MCQs, 5,000 meter, the height of the outer or less Himalaya. Most of the famous hill resorts are located here. For example, the most beautiful or the full of scenic beauty, the areas which are located in this area, outer or lesser Himalaya, these are Mari, Nathia Gali, Ayubia, Abtabad, and the beautiful valley of Kagan. Here you can see a map, relief features. You can see here these the names are given. This is the Balochistan plateau. These are the Karakoram hills, then Ladakh, Greater Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya, Shivalik hills. You can see here. Then you can see here Swat hills. This is the relief map, Pakistan relief map. You can see here the lower Indus plain. Here is a Bolan Pass. This is the Suleiman range. Pir Panjal is the highest range of the lesser Himalaya. It can be asked in MCQs. Dash is the highest range of the lesser Himalaya, that is Pir Panjal. And what is the height of this? 4,200 to 4,500 meter. Now the central or greater Himalayas to the north of the Pir Panjal range are the highest mountain range of the world. The average height of these mountains is 6,500 meter and they are covered by snow all the year round because the weather is cold there and all the year their peaks are covered with snow. The highest peak of these range is Naga Parbat, rising to the what is the height of Naga Parbat? 8,250. Underline, it can be asked in MCQs the height of the Naga Parbat. It is 8,250 meter above sea level. And the beautiful valleys which lies in this series, these are Kashmir lies between the Pir Panjal and Greater Himalaya. Also it can be asked in MCQs, dash lies between the Pir Panjal and Greater Himalaya, the beautiful valley of Kashmir. The Ladakh mountain, the Greater Himalaya lower down northward, and these are known as the Inner Himalaya or the Ladakh mountain range. These are characterized by snow-clad ranges rising to more than 6,000 meter and high altitude valleys are lying between 2,000 to 5,000 meter. The Trans-Himalayas, the Karakoram range. Now we will discuss the Trans-Himalaya, the Karakoram range to the north of the Himalayas in northern Kashmir and Gilgit lies. In northern Kashmir and Gilgit lie the lofty Karakoram range. The average height of the range is about 7,000 meter. The highest mountain, you know the word second highest mountain and the highest mountain of Pakistan. The word that is the second highest mountain, that is K2, Godwin Austen. Its name is Godwin Austen. It is situated in this range. And what is the height of K2? It can be in MCQs 8,611. The Hindu Kush mountain in the northwest of the Himalayas, the Hindu Kush mountain and this greater part of the range where it is located in Afghanistan, Tirchmir is the highest peak in the Hindu Kush mountain, and the height of Tirchmir, it can be asked in MCQs, that is 7,690 meter. What is the importance of the northern mountains, or what is the role or the importance of the northern mountain? These mountains of Pakistan form a great barrier to the movement from Central Asia to the plains of Pakistan, because most of the area is hilly and mountainous. It can be asked in short question. Write the importance of the northern mountains. So you will write this paragraph. This is complete this information. This is the Great Barrier between Central Asia to the plain of Pakistan. Because what is the reason? The area is hilly and mountainous, and there is no proper road or no good roads are there. They check the rain bearing winds from the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea, and it caused rainfall on the subcontinent. These mountains remain also these mountain, because the northern part of Pakistan, that is the coldest part, and the snow that is covered all the year round, and are the source of perennial water supply to the river of the Indo Gangetic plain. These mountains protect the plains. Okay, Gangetic plains, Indo-Gangetic plains, these river water supply the all the year, and these mountains protect the plains of the subcontinent from the cold wind of the Central Asia when in winter, and the southern slopes of these mountains are covered by forest. Now we will discuss the passes. What are the passes? A pass, what are passes, or what is a pass? It is a gap or break in high ridge terrain such as a mountain. That is pass. A pass forms when a glacier or stream erodes or wear away the land between area of higher terrain. We can simply say it is a gap or break in high mountain. The northern mountain form a continuous wall of ranges, and communication through them is difficult. These mountains have a few passes at high altitude. For example, the Babusar Pass, it can be asked in MCQs. Dash Pass connects Abbottabad and Gilgit, and height that is 4,551 meter. Lawari Pass connects Peshawar and Chitral, same in MCQs. Dash Pass connects Peshawar and Chitral, the height 3,108 meter. And the Shandur Pass connects Chitral and Gilgit at 3,720. Also, it can be asked in short question, name the passes of Pakistan. Now the Western Mountains, we will discuss the Western Mountains. These mountains branch out to the south from the Himalayas and may be divided into 5 parts. Also, it can be asked in short question, name the Western Mountains of Pakistan. Name the Western Mountains of Pakistan. These are divided into 5 parts. 1, the mountains of Swat and Chitral. Number 2, Koh Safed. Number 3, Waziristan Hill. Number 4, the Suleiman Mountain Range. And number 5, the Kirthar Hills. Once again, I will tell you the short question. Name the Western Mountains of Pakistan. You will write, it can be divided into 5 parts, and just you will mention the name of these 5 parts or the further division of the Western Mountains. These mountains branch out to the south from the Himalayas. It can be asked in MCQs. The Western Mountains branch out to the dash from the Himalayas south. First we discuss the northern mountains, now the western mountains. Now we will discuss the first part of the western mountain, the mountains of Swat and Chitral. 3 minor ranges extend to the south from the Hindu Kush to the Kabul River, and 3 rivers flow through them, the Swat, Panchkoda and Chitral. It can be asked in short question. Name the rivers of the mountains of Swat and Chitral. So you will write this. Kunhar River, the Lowari Hills are heavy snowfall in winter. The Lowari Pass is also blocked. When it is blocked or stopped for the movement, when the snow and by snow in winter. So the movement or it is blocked. Work has now started on the tunnel through Lowari Hills. The tunnel will be 9 kilometer long and 7 meter wide. It will provide a passage all the year round between Peshawar and Chitral. What is the reason why this tunnel is constructed? Because it will provide all the year passage all the year round Peshawar and Chitral, and help in exploiting the mineral water of the area. The Kohe Safed, why it is called Kohe Safed? Because all the year the peaks of these mountains, these are covered with snow. That's reason we called it Kohe Safed. South of the river Kabul lie the famous Khyber Pass, which connects with Peshawar with Kabul. Also, it can be asked MCQs. Which pass connects Peshawar with Kabul? Khyber Pass. The pass began at Jamrud, about 16 kilometers from Peshawar, and leads to Taka in Afghanistan with Turkham, Pak-Afghan border. And the total length of this pass, Khyber Pass, that is 53 kilometer. The Kohe Safed lies to the south of Khyber Pass. Underline all this, it can be in MCQs, and have average height of 3000 meter running in the east-west direction. The peak of Kohe Safed remains covered with the snow most of the year. I told you mostly or all the year it covered with snow. Why? Because of snow falling, and this is the reason we called it Kohe Safed. Waziristan Hills. Waziristan Hills, the river Kuram lies to the south of Koisaved, underline this, and Waziristan hilly area is located between the Gomal and Kuram rivers, three rivers, which the Waziristan Hills, the three rivers, these are Tochi, Kuram and Gomal, flow through them and their valleys from passes through the surrounding mountains. Tochi Pass leads to Ghazni. The main or the chief town in this route is Banu, underline it can be asked. The Kuram Pass provides an easy route or easy way to Afghanistan with Kohat, Thal, and Parachinar. The Gomal Pass has been much used. In MCQs, it can be asked which pass has been much used for trade between Afghanistan and Pakistan, that is Gomal Pass. The Suleiman Mountain Range. South of the Gomal River, a series of mountains extend from north to south up to distance about 480 kilometers. These are known as the Suleiman Mountain, the highest peak of this range. Also, it can be in short question, name the highest peak of the Suleiman mountain range, that is Takhte Suleiman. And what is the height of Takhte Suleiman? 3500 meter. At the southern end of the Suleiman Range are the Bukti and Murray Hills, which run from the north east to the southwest. The Bolan is the main river of this region. Its valley forms the famous Bolan Pass and connects Sibi with Quetta by road and railway. These mountains, like Waziristan Hills, are barren, dry. Small streams and torrents began to flow in rainy season. This area, I told you, that is dry, that is barren or hilly area, and when it flow only in rainy season, sometime the torrential rain floods the stream and cause loss of life and property. Government has now built a dam in this region. The water is stored in big tank to be used for irrigation. Now, the fifth or the last part of the Western mountain, that is Kerthar Hills. Further, the south of Bukti and Murray Hills extend up to Kerthar Range, forming the western boundary of the lower Indus Plain. The Kerthar Hills rises a height of about 2,150 meter. Underline in MCQs dash Hills rises the height of about 2,150. The Kerthar Hills in the south of Kerthar are drained by the Hub and the Leari rivers. The western mountains consist of several parallel range and much lower than the Himalayas and other northern mountains, and most of these areas also they are dry, they are barren. What is the reason? Because they lie outside the usual part of the monsoon, the rainy season, and the river beds are usually dry, but occasional torrential rain cause destructive flood. Passes in the western mountains, they are having great importance, and four broad passes which provide easy means of transportation and communication lie south of the Kabul River, as mentioned earlier. From north to south, these are the name of passes. It can be asked in short question, name the passes of Pakistan, simple, or name the passes of Pakistan which are in the Kerthar Hills. These are the Khyber, Kuram, Tochi, and Gomal. Now the upper Indus Plain. The upper Indus Plain, the third physical region or the third physical region of Pakistan, that is the upper Indus Plain, the third part of the physical region. Now we will discuss the upper region. Upper Indus Plain, this part lie in the south of Himalaya and Salt Range. It is mainly a featureless plain, except some micro relief feature. It stretches south of the Arabian Sea and having a gradual slope and cover an area of about 5 lakh 18,000 square kilometer. It can be asked in MCQs. The upper Indus Plain differs. Okay, what is the difference from the lower Indus Plain and the upper Indus Plain? In form, it is drained by the Indus and its tributaries Sutlej, Bias, Ravi, Jhelum, Chenab. In short question, it can be asked, name the rivers of Pakistan. These are the rivers. You will write the name. In its northern parts, the upper Indus Plain is known as the Punjab. What is the meaning? The land of the 5 rivers. Punjab is also called the land of 5 rivers. The Bias join the Sutlej before it enters Pakistan. The Ravi and the Jhelum join the Chenab from it joins the Sutlej near Uch. Below this junction, the combined river which is called Panjnath. In MCQs, it can Panjnath means the land of 5 rivers. Panjnath simple means 5 rivers flow into the Indus near Mithankot. The northeastern part of the plain is 180 to 300 meter above sea level, southwest of Faisalabad. Southwest of Faisalabad. Its height is less than 180 meter. The plain is largely made of fertile alluvium deposited by the rivers. Near Sargodha, Chiniot and Sangla, some dry hills. These are in this region. They are in upper Indus Plain. Dry hills rise above the plain to break the monotony of the plain. The hills near Sargodha are called Karana Hills. Also, it can be asked in MCQs. The hills near Sargodha are called Dash Hills. These are called Karana Hills. Much of the plain has been irrigated by the canal taken out from the rivers. In the southeast of the plain, there is a Thar desert which extend into Pakistan from India. It is arid waste of shifting sand. Thar desert also in these areas, the upper Indus plain. It is dry, it is barren. And in Bahawalpur, which desert? That is Cholistan or Rohi and Khairpur as the Nara to the west of the Jhelum river, there is a Thar desert. Underline all these. It can be asked where these deserts are located, the greater part of which has been reclaimed through irrigation by the Thar Development Authority. Doabs. Short question, it can be asked, define Doab, name some Doabs of Pakistan. Doab, you will define the land between 2 rivers is called Doab. The land between 2 rivers is called Doab, 2 waters, okay? This is the definition. Name the Doabs of Pakistan. You will write Bari Doab, Rachna Doab, Chach Doab, Sindh Sagar Doab. The land Doab between 2 rivers is called Doab. The Punjab plain is divided into some Doab, namely Bari Doab. It can be asked in MCQs. Bari Doab is between. Dash Doab is between the Sutlej Bias and the Ravi, that is Bari. Then Rachna Doab is between, Dash Doab is between the Ravi and Chenab, that is Rachna Doab. Chach Doab, that is between the Chenab and the Jhelum. Sindh Sagar Doab or Thal, that is between the Jhelum and Indus River. The Doab have certain characters. What is the qualities or the characteristics of Doab? The active flood plan of the river, that is the stripe of the land on either side which are covered with water when the rivers flood in late summer are called khadar or bed. The bed is generally defined by low bluffs, embankments or burns. The deposits are composed of youngest alluvium. Away from bed, the land rises to an elevated plain in the center of the doab. It is called bar. A bar is 4 to 5 or to 15 meter high and consists of old alluvium. Neeli bar is elevated part between the Sutlej and old bed of the Bias, and Ganji bar lies between the old curse of the Bias and the Ravi. In the middle of the Rachna Dwab, there is a Sandal bar. It can be asked in MCQs. And in the Chach Dwab lies the Kirana bar. The Bahawalpur plain is a middle flood plain. Its central part is sandy, hilly area, hill plain, which has been largely leveled and irrigated, and the area is a reclaimed part of the Third Desert. Along the southern border is a depression about 5 kilometers in width known as Ghaggar Channel Way. The sub-mountain plain area west of the Indus is known Dirajat, which is divided into the district of Dera Ghazi Khan, Dera Ismail Khan, and many intermittent torrents flow from the hills and run across the plain from west to east in broad, shallow, or deeply incised valleys. Peshawar plain is hemmed on three sides by the mountains and opening on the fourth side towards the Potkar plateau in the east. It is drained by the which river? By the Kabul River, and which joins the Indus to at Attock. The Peshawar plain is one of the most productive region of the country. It can be asked in MCQs. Dash plain is the one of the most productive region of the country, and on account of the plentiful water supply, and that is rich land and rich alluvial soil. Okay, student, it's enough for today. We discussed today the first four physical region of Pakistan: Northern Mountain, Western Mountain, Upper Indus Plain, Lower Indus Plain. I hope you understand today's lecture. I told you MCQs and short question. Write these short question in your notebook and also MCQs. Hope you understand. Have a nice day. Thank you.